10 inches, number 19, Ace Bailey.
Hello, basketball fans. You've got it on 2K Sports as we get set to bring you an exciting NBA basketball game. I'm Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And in just a moment, we'll hear from our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Looking now at some numbers for MP.
And you can see the surge in his level of confidence lately just by looking at the true shooting percentage. It's been moving straight up in the past 5 games. I think he's feeling it.
Now a look at Philadelphia's starting lineup. In the backcourt, we'll see Maxey and Edgecombe. P.J. Washington is out there with MP. And it's Embiid in at the 5. And for Utah, Kyle Filipowski is out there with Walker Kessler. Then it's Kevin Huerter. Then there's Bailey. And it's Stewart in at the point guard. I think we can officially say at GA the playoffs are looming in the not-too-distant future.
Yeah, and for most teams out there, there's still plenty of work to do. It's not just about qualifying for the postseason. It's about getting a good seed as well.
And so it's the 76ers getting on the board first. Stewart with it. 6 to shoot. Front past the arc. A rebound by Washington. Here's Philadelphia. Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
Well, the head coach for the Jazz gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. I asked him what he told his guys before going up against Joel Embiid, and he said, quote, "I told them to get into him. Always get a hand up and do your best to guard without fouling. Embiid excels at baiting defenders, but we can't afford to give him 3 points at the line." Guys?
Great work as always, Allie. Thank you. Now, here's Washington. And the dunk by MP.
This is what total commitment gets you. MP endures and is well rewarded for it.
MP with video game numbers. How about the 60, 20, and 10 triple-double?
An all-time game in league history. MP just doing everything. This guy is a human cheat code.
And the league is still buzzing, Greg, about MP, registering a quadruple-double.
One of the greatest all-around games in league history. MP is an incredible talent, and you know he'll put on another show here tonight.
Filipowski, no good again that time.
Oh, wow. Okay, we're going to start the game with 4 straight misses. Look, that's about as rough as it gets. It'll get going soon.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
They got off to such a hot start, and that can keep you energized throughout the whole game.
And a first time out of the game called for Utah. Bailey passes to Kessler. And Kessler throws it down.
Finally, after all those planks, someone comes through for him.
Yeah, the lid's now off, guys. Maybe they can rattle off a few more in a quick order.
And the dunk by MP.
2 physical points from MP, and you know he'll continue developing his strength.
Jazz have gone just 1 for 5 from the field to start the quarter. And maybe more than any team in the West, GA, the Jazz, really committing to the rebuild.
Well, in the West, it seems like you got 13 or 14 teams all trying to win now, and it just doesn't work that way. So it's not just about talent, it's also about timing. And this is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
Pass to Bailey. And here in the first, about 3 minutes in. Shot clock at 6. Back to Kessler. Embiid with the steal. Here's Edgecombe. Count it, good.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
The shot by Filipowski, no good. Some nice ball movement here by the 76ers. Back to MP. Now, here's Washington. Hasn't made one yet. And MP throws it down.
displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
They came out swinging, really setting the tone on offense, and the opposition has not been able to respond.
And Utah has possession. 76ers getting the bucket. Here's Bailey. His last outing, 16 points for him. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
And MP throws it down.
And you look at this scoring outburst by MP. What's incredible is he still has room to grow.
And the rejection by MP. All right, a special report now from the sideline to hear about this incredible season MP is in the midst of.
Thank you, guys. Well, great defense is not always recognized like it should be, but he's within reach of an achievement that commands attention, passing Mark Eaton for the most ever block shots in a season. And guys, that mark of 456 blocks has stood since 1985.
1985. Wow, that's a long time. Hey, thanks. Basket good. The 76ers leading by 16. The drive by MP. And MP throws it down hard.
Oh, man, MP to be young again.
And another look at that last play with the AT&T connected cam. Here's Stewart. And you can see his scoring totals. Those are some pretty good numbers. He's putting up close to 15 points a game on average. Pass to Kessler. Now Bailey. Stewart in the corner. Just 5 to shoot. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. This is their first chance to take a look at the Jazz this season.
And last season, they made short work of this club. 2 games, 2 wins.
These guys are looking forward to this year now, putting last season behind them.
Here's Stewart after the made shot from Joel Embiid. Pass to Stewart. Over Maxey. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good.
And to put things simply, this has not been his quarter.
Really seizing the momentum of this game, but doing it with a methodical approach.
Yeah, they haven't appeared in a rush at all. They are just playing to their strengths and building this lead out well.
Here's Stewart. The 76ers getting the bucket. Up top, Herter. Nothing on the board. Pass to Stewart. From the arc. Finds the hole for the second time from the floor. Now 2 for 5.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Here's MP.
Oh, nice finish. What a finish by MP. He just finds a way to convert through contact.
Jazz trail by 21. Stewart with the bounce pass. Inside, here's Kessler. Bucket is good. Kessler's got his second basket of the night.
Love to see him inside passing like this, as well as guys being on the same page.
Took him no time at all on that one.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Now, here's Stewart. He has 5. Now, Bailey shoots over Washington. And Utah again with the bucket.
He just makes it look so easy on offense. Like, who takes pleasure in torturing defenses? He does.
Here's Embiid. He's a good contributor to his team, averaging about 2.5 points a game.
Oh, man, I love to see that. MP elevating.
Last outing for Utah, it was a loss to the Pelicans. Pass to Kessler. Now Bailey. And here's Stewart. 6 on the shot clock. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. As the playoffs near, let's take a look at the Eastern Conference standings. You look at Philadelphia. They've got their eye on the #1 seed as the season moves into the final stretch. Currently first place in the standings, and guys showing no signs of letting up.
Well, I think for the Sixers, they are just cruising. I mean, they have the talent, the coaching, and they play with such passion. Nobody wants to face them down the stretch.
You can tell Maxey enjoys moving the ball. He likes setting up other guys.
Watch the screen. Here's Sensabaugh. He had 25 points last game. Here's Bailey. And the rejection by MP. To the inside. And MP throws it down.
Give them credit. Offensively, they've been the more efficient team.
Yeah, coach has to be thrilled. You can draw up all the X's and O's you want, but guys have to go out there and execute with enthusiasm.
It's McCain on the wing. Taking a look at his numbers, he averages about 7 points a game. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for Philadelphia.
From the very start of this game, they have been giving the ball handlers trouble, using good pressure to force turnovers and get steals.
And they are also just outworking the opposition in transition. When the break is on, they've continued to find ways to score.
Just 2 to shoot. Bailey misses. Philadelphia's gone 2 of 2 from three-point range here in the first quarter. And the dunk by MP.
Man, he sure can get off the floor.
He one of the best in the business, absolutely. Utah's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Pass to Kessler. And here is Markkanen. Back to Kessler. And slam dunk by Harris.
That body control, baby. Harris smashing through it.
1:31 left to play here in the first. Here's Kessler. Pass to Bailey. To halt the run, he takes it up and lays it in. Bailey's got 7 points in the game.
Textbook, nice pass, great catch, even better finish.
The drive by MP.
The young buck, MP taking off there.
.102 left to play in the first quarter. Here's Sensabaugh. Scoreless thus far. Bailey with the ball. Shoots the three. It's hauled in by the 76ers. MP's got 4 rebounds now tonight. And MP throws it down.
Well, MP sensed his opportunity and did not hold back on the drive.
There's 37 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Markkanen looking it over. Pass to Filipowski. 5 on the clock. Nice ball movement by Utah. Here's Bailey. No good with the triple. Right side, Maxey. MP kicks to Maxey. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist. 11 points in the game. MP has been leading the charge for Philadelphia. He made his mark in a big way on the boards in that quarter. Back to the action in just a minute. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And a comfortable margin here for the 76ers guys.
Aggressive at running guys to the backboard. You could tell it was part of their game plan coming in.
Yeah, it's clearly a focus for them in this one, and no question that all the second chance looks are paying off.
Taking a look at the 76ers. Achua is out there with MP. Then there's Tyrese Maxey. Then it's Jared McCain. And it's Harris in its small forward. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass.
Well, for a guy establishing himself like MP, playing defense goes a long way.
And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Edgecombe, he's checked in for Philadelphia. So you think about game preparation for an opponent. Richard, how different is that in the regular season versus the playoffs?
Oh, there's a significant difference. Not as much time in the regular season. You could be coming off 4 games in 5 nights. But in the playoffs, there is so much detail position by position.
Now here is Harris. Here's Kendall. And the dunk by MP.
Look, as his career has gone on, the vision, let's say it's improved for Harris.
Jazz have gone 0-3 and are still looking for that first bucket here in the second quarter. Pass to Williams. From beyond the arc. Offensive rebound. Hendricks. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And it looks like, yep, it's a coach's challenge on the personal foul. That triggers a replay review by the officials.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that
the previous play is under review.
Wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this.
The ruling on the floor stands.
And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
And he knocks down the first one. That one falls, so he hits both of them. And we're now about a minute and a half into the second quarter. Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
Well, MP in the last matchup against New York was outstanding. He scored 64 points and the story of the night. He put together the rare quadruple-double. It was a performance that will stick with the fans for a long time. Let's see what he has in store for us in this one.
Hey, Allie, thanks for the great report. It certainly was a special night for him. The team really fed off his energy.
Yeah, the catalyst for that win, it was an effort that I'm sure he's hoping to replicate tonight.
And it's very likely that he and his guys can carry that momentum into this one.
Utah with the ball after the Sixers pick up 2. Here's Hendricks. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Hendricks has got 5 points now this quarter.
And, guys, there are some you can give that shot to, but let's be clear, he's not one of them. Terrible job there by the D.
And if you try to block his shot, you risk getting posterized because he is good at using that height to his advantage.
Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Markkanen in the corner. Clock at 6. They set the pick. Williams for 3. And they get it back. Markkanen a screen on Maxey. Here's Sensabaugh. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. MP's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Markkanen with the block.
And blocking shots mostly about will and desire. Markkanen showing he has it on that one.
And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played, Williams with a clean look hits the three-point bomb.
Nice ball movement there, delivered the pass right on time.
You know, Greg, in recent seasons, Lauri Markkanen has taken on a leadership role.
And Markkanen has been the featured player on some very young teams, and he's really embraced that role, proving to be a positive influence both on and off the court.
Hendricks can't get it to go. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for Philadelphia. They are coming into this having notched a win against the Knicks in their last game.
The bench turned up in that one. Whatever they couldn't get from their starters, they got from the reserves.
For a number of reasons, depth seems to become more important every year.
Here's what Philadelphia's going with right now. Joel Embiid. He's checked in for Precious Achiuwa. PJ Washington comes in for Tobias Harris. And McCollum subbed in for Maxey. Here's Markkanen. It's hauled in by the 76ers. Celtics will be coming into town for the next game. To start a 3-game homestand with that game. Pass to Edgecombe. McCollum dishes to MP. And he tried. Oh, he's a high flyer!
Ooh, that was nasty.
That's just filthy.
That's not what I was expecting.
Me either. I don't think anybody was. Even he didn't know what he was going to pull off on that one. Spectacular.
Oh, he knew what he was going to pull off because you got to practice that one. You don't just come up with a slam like that on the fly. You got to rehearse stuff like that.
Bailey with the ball. He's covered by Washington. Great open look there. Stewart's got 8 points.
And they're hitting the long-range shots that they were missing in the first quarter, but still have ground to make up.
Good, that's another bucket. That gives him 51.
Making it look easy. Oh, he's putting on a show for these fans.
I can't believe he pulled that one out in the course of an actual game. Pass to Stewart. And the rejection by MP. Kicks it out to McCollum. Stewart with the steal. Here's Bailey. He's guarded by McCollum. Pass to Stewart. The shot by Markkanen. Nobody around. From outside, off the mark. And the 76ers with possession. Back to MP. McCollum outside. And here is MP. He's defended by Herter.
Yeah, that was the third straight high-percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
Now, here's Stewart. 8 points for him. Markkanen can't get it to go.
Some people could say he's struggling on offense this period. I like to think of more of drowning. Just can't seem to find his confidence.
Count it. And it's 6 points for Joel Embiid.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And guys, to go on a big run, get some breathing space, it has to be a great play on each end.
Now, here's Stewart. 14 points from him the last game against New Orleans.
Just a textbook lead pass right there, putting it right where it needed to be.
Here's Kendall, and the dunk by MP.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. Here's Stewart. Philadelphia getting their last shot to go. Filipowski passes to Bailey. Outside, Markkanen. Utah calls timeout. Defeated by the Pelicans in their last game. They'll try to put that one behind them.
I mean, they went into that one with the thought that they may have a chance. No.
You don't see a lot of blowouts in the NBA, so you're surprised whenever you see a lopsided score.
And Utah making a change here. Kessler's checked in, and then for Philadelphia, Huff's checked in, and Jared McCain subbed in for Edgecombe.
And every miss finds its way to his hands. Well, what an impressive performance.
You aren't exaggerating. You don't get to 20 rebounds without having a special talent for grabbing misses.
Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line. And that sends MP to the free throw line. That's on Ace Bailey. And this is his 4th trip to the free throw line tonight.
And the MP is one of those guys you just love watching because he plays with such confidence, hunger, and a smile.
Bailey passes to Kessler. Looking to get back on track here. And Bailey with the lay-in. Bailey's got 9 points.
Just a late reaction there from the defense, and he is always going to finish that one.
Back to McCain. Down low, here's Kendall, and another one falls. Amazing. 60 points. This guy cannot be stopped.
They've had no answer for him in this one.
Bailey passes to Stewart. Here's Filipowski. Kessler finds Filipowski. With the shot. Stewart misses.
This is the definition of forcing it. He's trying to get himself going, but taking tough shots just won't do it.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Kessler passes to Bailey. Stewart in the corner. Inside. And it's blocked. And the ball goes out of bounds. Pass touch by MP. Tim Hardaway Jr.'s checked in for Philadelphia.
For Philadelphia, number 7, Tim Hardaway Jr.
And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. These players have been dominant on the glass in their last 10 games, leading the NBA in rebounding. MP is number 1.
When it comes to rebounding, it's been a stupendous stretch for him. He's been using his body and strength so effectively.
And good that time.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Now here's Herter. Still without a basket. Takes a 3. And the basket by Bailey.
No one there to contest, so he just drops it in like he's at the rec league.
MP passes to Huff. On the wing, Hardaway. MP against Herter. MP kicks to McCollum. 6 on the shot clock. Back to MP. And the dunk by MP.
Well, with his ability to both score and facilitate, McCollum really fits the combo guard label.
Herter on the wing. Pass to Kessler. Back to Herter. Utah needs to get off a shot here. The shot by Filipowski, no good.
They're losing because he is struggling so bad, and he has not looked comfortable all game.
And with the pause in the action, let's look at the numbers for MP. First in scoring, first in rebounding. And with his incredible court vision, he's first in the league in assists per game.
And his scoring abilities are just so far out of sight. Number 1 overall right now. No one's been able to slow him down or even come close. Maxey's checked in for C.J. McCollum. Pass to Bailey. Herter passes to Bailey. Now Stewart. 8 points for him. And the 3 off target. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. And MP throws it down hard.
The vision of Hardaway Jr. He scanned the floor and found his teammate.
The Jazz shooting a measly 26% in the second quarter. And Stewart gets it to go. Stewart's got 10. There's the steal. Pass to Herter. And stolen by Maxey. Now MP. 1 second left. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And so it's the Philadelphia 76ers with a huge lead at the break. Safe to say there's no catching them today. Their defense has been active and effective. We come back right after this.
Half-court shots. Please direct your attention to center court. Drums. And measuring up the shot. It's in.
What a rookie class. Here we are, taking the award down to the wire. I don't know who's going to win it, but it's been fun watching them.
And getting back to that first half we just saw, guys, what a show MP is putting on.
The biggest reason they're up, MP. He's on a mission, doing just about everything. This team really leans on him.
I was on a few teams that leaned on me. Big responsibility, but MP looks good so far.
That'll do it for our show tonight. Thanks for joining us.
As we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it has been a runaway. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
The way he was able to finish on the block was incredible there in that first half.
The question now is, will the defense keep letting him punish them inside? Or did coach have some new ideas for them?
Let's go to the sideline. We've got something on Lauri Markkanen. Allie?
Hey guys, I spoke with the head athletic trainer for the Jazz. He let me know that it's a strained hip, which causes plenty of soreness and shooting pain in that area. It's so important for a team to stay healthy down the stretch, so this is not when he wants to be dealing with this. The good news, he is cleared to play through it. Back over to you.
Allie, thanks as always. We appreciate the report. Well, at least we know now how he's doing.
Yeah, when you talk injury, the unknown factor is always a difficult thing to deal with.
And you never want to speculate. So it's nice for us, and especially his teammates, to get some facts.
They've got Kyle Filipowski. He's out there with Bailey. Kevin Huerter is out there with Walker Kessler. And it's Stewart in at the one spot. That's the group right now for Utah.
Leading scorer on the night, and he looks very hungry for more. Keep feeding him. Operation Feed the Horse.
The Jazz shooting just 33%, struggling to get good looks. Filipowski passes to Huerter, and he lobs it up. And the rejection by MP. And the 76ers with possession. Connects again.
And he's been dominant here thus far.
Shouldering the offense, GA really taking it to the opposition. Pass to Kessler. Here's Bailey. Now Stewart. Just 5 to shoot. Count it. Stewart's got 14 points. Here's Maxey. He's got 11. MP dishes to Embiid. Out to the right wing. The shot by Stewart with no one around. The wing jumper off target. Maxey kicks to MP. And the dunk by MP.
Operation Feed the Horse. Feed him early and often. And guess what? It's working. They have the lead.
For Utah, they've gone 3 of 6 in the third quarter. 50% from the field. Pass to Stewart. Here's Bailey. He's got 12. Shot clock at 5. Now Huerter puts up a 3, and the 3 ball is good.
If you're not right up there on him, oh, he's going to make you pay.
MP inside. Defended by Filipowski. Back to MP. Whistle blows. Bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
The 76ers shooting their 7th free throw attempt here.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
Now, here's Stewart. 14 points for him. And now, Allie LaForce has something for us from the sideline.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, the NBA understands its future is electronic. Commissioner Adam Silver said the vast majority of people consume us through media, not in person. Our social media audience is the highest of any league and continuing to grow exponentially. So there's no lack of interest in this game. Guys, back to you.
It is a beautiful thing. All right, Allie, as always, we thank you. Here's Bailey. Scoring-wise, he's definitely making his mark right now. He's averaging about 19 points a game. And Kessler throws it down.
Oh, fellas, that was vicious two-hand
Monster slam.
Guys, I don't think there was anyone who could have stopped him on that one. Herder on the wing. Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game. Bailey with the ball. Washington's on him. Bailey misses. And so MP will bring it up for Philadelphia. Maxey passes to MP. Over in the corner, Edgecombe. Floats one up. It's deflected. Here's Filipowski, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's going to be on MP.
I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the 76ers.
They've been just suffocating on defense the whole game. Look at their shot blocking. The opposition doesn't have any room to breathe.
And I'll tell you, the energy they've shown in the open floor, boy, it has been terrific. Doing a phenomenal job converting in those situations. Soft floater. You see how MP has really improved his craft.
Herder passes to Kessler. And here's Herder. Pass to Stewart. Over Maxey. Another miss by Utah.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
MP kicks to Maxey. Kicks it out to MP. The 76ers need to get off a shot. Edgecombe, no good. For Utah, they've gone just a bit under 50% from the field since halftime, 5 out of 11. Maxey against Kessler. Pass to Herder. Fires for three. It's hauled in by Achua.
There's some defense for you. For someone who's as good at shooting the three ball as he is, you need a defender who's equally good at guarding against it.
And he might have thrown himself off when he saw how much space he had from three.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Bailey passes to Kessler. And here's Herder. From deep three-point land. The shot that time, not on target. Philadelphia's gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. MP, no good. Utah's gone into a slump here from three-point range, shooting just 1 of 5 here in the third. And Filipowski now top of the key. Kessler setting the pick for Herder. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the three-point bucket. And he'll go to the line to shoot three. And let's not forget RJ, you were second in. The Jazz call time here. There are some who will say, GA, there are too many threes being taken in today's NBA. What are your thoughts on that?
Hey, if we're cutting back on something, how about free throws? The three-point shootout is arguably the best part of All-Star Saturday, but nobody wants to watch a free throw contest.
For Utah, they've gone 8 of 13 from the field since the start of the fourth, sinking the majority of their shots. And so in the game for the 76ers, McCollum is out there with Tim Hardaway Jr. Then there's Harris. Then it's MP. And it's Huff in at the 5, roaming the paint. In the corner, Hardaway with it. MP inside. Stewart on him.
Whoa, that'll wake you up.
He is such a great athlete. Out to the right wing. Here's Bailey, guarded by Harris. Back to Kessler. To Filipowski. Here's Stewart. The Jazz again can't hit it. Philadelphia's gotten a lot of looks from outside tonight, 5 of 12. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And MP still gets the shot in the air. Other young guys might have folded under that foul, but he's able to get to the line.
And both free throws good for MP. Stewart with it. Kessler passes to Bailey. Nice move. And he sinks the layup.
Well, I guess we could give him credit for not getting discouraged. They're still playing hard. He's doing his job out there.
Here's Kendall. Yet another bucket.
Unreal. He's got the 4th most points ever in an NBA game. This man is on another planet.
I mean, what can you say? One of the all-time individual games in NBA history.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
Pass to Filipowski. Over MP. The shot by Filipowski, no good.
Well, his shooting is unfortunately not helping things.
Again, what an avalanche!
He is simply unconscious here tonight. Nobody can stop him right now.
GA, the points keep coming, and he's climbing up that scoring ladder. 3rd on the list, well in sight. Stewart kicks to Herter. To the right side. Shoots it up. Stewart misses.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
Tough to watch those miss. I'm sure they'll convert the next chance.
Pass to Kessler. Now Bailey. Kessler, a screen on McCollum. Herter, no good. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for Philadelphia. A floater, and the shot goes in.
His shooting has been outstanding here. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Nice ball movement by Utah.
And he gives that rim a good tug on the way down.
Well, that's how you drive your point home right there. Here's MP, and good, he hits it again.
And that puts him even for 3rd on the single-game scoring list. Simply amazing.
I'm at a loss for words. Greg, his has been one of the greatest offensive games we'll ever see. Bailey passes to Kessler. Here's Herter, guarded by Hardaway. Here's Stewart. Hands it from downtown. Stewart's got 22 points.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
For the 3, and the Jazz, another 3.
And I love the tenacity, guys. He simply can will his way into games at times.
Another one goes. Incredible.
And that score moving him clear into 3rd all-time for scoring in a game.
Well, GA, you just knew it was a matter of time the way he's been playing. I'm sure he's not finished either. Jazz shooting 55% in the 4th. They are executing late. Bailey sends a screen for Stewart. There's 1:26 left to play in the final quarter. Kessler in the post. Here's Bailey. And the Jazz another 3.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout. Big-time dominance. And this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the 76ers.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And now racking up there, I can't believe I'm saying it, 71st victory of the season. Wow. Not something that happens often. What a ride it's been for this team.
And so they'll take the first game of the season series, a team they'll only see twice. They're certainly happy to start it off with a win.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for MP.
His overall stat line really says it all. I think a triple-double game for him, getting it done everywhere on the floor.
And the first one drops.
At the line for the 76ers.
And both free throws good for MP. 46 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And Kessler throws it down.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
Here's MP. And again.
And he is ripping through this defense and continues his assault on the record books.
That score moving him clearly into second place for most points in a game.
You can appreciate the fight now, but it isn't how they came into the game.
Too little, too late. That final score will look way closer than how this game actually played out.
And there's the bucket from MP.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And that score probably slams the door for any would-be comebacks. And look, they put this one to bed.
Oh, I love that possession for them, ending with an assisted bucket.
MP kicks to Hardaway. Here's MP. And a missed layup.
And he's done the job here all day. Just continues to grab rebounds. What a game for him.
So it's Philadelphia winning this one easily. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly.
Thanks, guys. We've seen a lot of impressive performances from UMP, but tonight you were in total control. Always 2-3 moves ahead. Looked like you were playing a video game. And you finished with the video game stat line crossing the 90-point mark, only for the second time in NBA history. What was different about tonight for you?
Oh, man. I approached this game the same way I approach everything in life. Only thing different was the shots kept falling for me, so I kept taking them. And you know what? I played with a bunch of unselfish dudes who kept feeding the hot hand tonight. It's a simple game, really, if you let it be.
Well, you got great spirit, MP. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Back to you, Kevin.
Great work as always, Jennifer.